Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about videos. Let's talk about building your YouTube channel. You know, the number one thing about YouTube is just a search engine, just like Google, just like iTunes, just like, you know, Yahoo or whatever. It's always said, oh, YouTube's the second largest search engine in the world or whatever. People get on YouTube for various reasons. Sometimes they want to be entertained. Sometimes they're trying to find some information about something. Sometimes they just want a good, heartwarming story that'll just be nice to share with friends and stuff. How do they find that? Well, they get to YouTube and they type in something that they want to know about or whatever, and they search for it. And YouTube and Google hire the brightest PhDs in the world to come up with math algorithms that will perfectly match the search term that you type in to the box up there and the videos that show up. And even as you're watching other videos, all the stuff that shows up to the side and all that stuff, they're trying to give you exactly the things that you want, right? That you want to watch. The thing is if you're wanting to build your YouTube channel, you're gonna have to be able to take advantage of that algorithm. If you don't, you're not gonna be found because the computer doesn't know what it is that you're doing. You have to help the algorithms out. It's not all magic. It's not just a matter of dumping tons of videos on the internet. Now, trust me, I do believe that you need to learn how to make videos. You need to learn how to communicate with video, which is something I don't see very much on YouTube. The concept is called search engine optimization. You're going to optimize your video so it can be found in the search engine so that when somebody types in whatever it is, your video pops up somewhere on that list, preferably on the first page. It's just a part of the modern way of doing things. In the old days, when I was a kid, you wanted to know something, you just looked it up in the encyclopedia. Well, today you just go to Google or YouTube or Wiki and type it in. It's the same thing. How do you do that? What I don't understand all this geeky stuff. How do you even start with that kind of thing? There's a tool I found called TubeBuddy. It has a great way to actually let you look at Google's analytics, Google's trends, to see what people are actually typing into the search box, and then allow you to take that information, put it into your tags, put it into your description, add some components of that to your title so that your information can be found. But let's head inside in the computer and let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the video I released yesterday, 2017 Design a Fly Challenge. Some of you have seen it. All right, remember that one? Here's what you see in TubeBuddy. It's actually a plugin for your web browser. I'm using Chromium at the moment. Chromium is the Linux version, community supported version of Google's Chrome. But you can also get the actual official Chrome because from Google, but that's a whole other Linux thing. Blackwater Lures, you've seen it, License Pro. You have here Launchpad, Health, Evaluation, all this cool stuff. Here's one of the things here, Tag Explorer. Remember what I was talking about? Okay, let's just type this in for a second. Design a Fly. Top ranking in the search. Actually, my video's #1 now. Oh gosh, it's only been out for a day. Well, you know, the search volume here says an average search volume, so you have a fairly decent search volume there, and the competition for it is very low. So you have more people searching for this term than actually, you know, that's actually listed. So it ranks it as a very good overall keyword. This keyword isn't too competitive and has enough search volume to make it worth targeting. Just keep this in mind. You also have here what's trending. It probably won't show anything because the search volume is not that great. YouTube's analytics, Google's analytics, and actual Google's trends. Auto suggestions. So the thing is that you can actually target these keywords. All right, this is not quite so accurate. Historical lets you see how things have gone up and down over time. Map, I'm not even sure what the map does, but anyway, results. It shows my fly here is #1. Here's the number of videos I've had right here. I'm pointing at the screen, and like you're actually like you're just looking at the cursor, right? Estimated earnings. Now that is not my actual what I've earned, because I don't think you're supposed to let people know what you've earned. That's just an estimate based on whatever their algorithm is. It doesn't have anything to do necessarily with how much I made. Engagement percentage, watch time per hour, 100% engagement, how many comments I've had, total number of subscribers. Ooh, we've hit 700,000 views. That's actually kind of neat. That's nice. Show search engine rankings. Has me number 2 here, number 2 here, number 5 here. These are these tags. Design a fishing fly challenge. These are terms that people are actually typing into YouTube's search to find videos to watch on it. So guess what? 2017 Design a Fly Challenge. That's where the title comes from. But let's click up here. Let me boot up another web browser so that you can confirm that's completely logged out. We'll go to Opera here. There's Opera, B17. That's not a B17, it's a B1. I'm completely logged out on Opera. So Chromium, now we're going to Opera. Let's type in Design a Fly just to confirm and see where we are. Yep, well, there we are, number 1. We're not even, see, it has the sign in. I'm not even signed in, and yet my video is number 1. Let's look and see what some other people. Andy's Fishing. This guy's a 4-year-old video, 41,000 views, and I'm ranked ahead of him. As you can see from the search results, there are just not a lot of people targeting that keyword, because you're getting things like fun paper airplane. What does that have to do with fly challenge? It's obvious. See, this is obviously something. I mean, if you know, here we are, dragonfly tiny house. What the heck does that have to do with designing a fly? Designed to fly airplanes. What is that? In other words, there's nobody really targeting this keyword based on what people really want. And guess what? Now my keyword is number 1 there because it's the only video on YouTube. Despite 17,800,000 results, mine's the only one. This is the only one that actually is targeting this keyword. And guess what? The next playlist, the next 3, 4, 5 videos, you can turn that into a playlist and completely own that keyword. Here's one. Noodles. Okay. That, again, that earnings there is just not really, that's just an estimate. That's not what I actually earned. Just trying to cover myself for the YouTube their policy. But 95% engagement, 18 comments, creator. That's the number of videos suggested after. And here are the tags that I am targeting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tags. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, 8 tags in the title and the description. 8. Every single one of them I'm ranking for. Well, 8 of the 9, I guess. Let's go back to Opera. See, remember, we're not signed into Opera. Jug fishing tips. And let's look at, see who's ranked. Well, once again, my video's number 1 there. And I'm not logged in, so we're not getting false positives. Here's DNA Dog Hunter. Guys has 67,000 views, and this video is 5 years old. It's been out, but yet I'm ranking ahead of him. Right? You think that's going to have some long-term benefits? Jug fishing. Here's another one of mine, jug fishing tips. Now look at this, guys. I want you to see this. Duck Dynasty. You know the TV show Duck Dynasty? This is Uncle Si's jug fishing videos, and I'm ranked ahead of Uncle Si. Okay? This is what you can do. He has way more views. And it's a couple. What do you think my video is going to look like in 2 years? And this video's only been out for 3 months. What do you think it's going to look like in 2 years if I'm ranked ahead of Uncle Si? Here's Catfish and Carp. Luke from Catfish and Carp. You see what we know, the type of views Luke's getting. He's getting almost 1 million views for this. That's 2 years old, and yet I'm ranked ahead of him. Let's see. What was the one that was a few pigs more? Yeah, this is it. A few pigs more. One where I caught several nice ones. Oh, for some reason that one wasn't monetized. You guys remember that one? Back to using my jugs, right? Yeah, remember that one? Once again, this is not an indication of how much. It's just an estimate. It's not exactly how much I'm earning. So we're complying with Google policy, that kind of thing. You see, it doesn't have very many views. Just 490 views. But we got a decent engagement rate. Tells you that. Tells you, how many views within the first few hours. 100% like ratio. That's pretty good. And these are the things that I'm targeting right here. As you can see, not ranking as is prominently there. Oh, because I did optimize it. There was a much greater description. So I treat my description almost as a blog post, and the tags are in the description, a long description. Each tag is in the description almost as its own little paragraph of text with it. All right, now let's log out here, go to Opera. See, we're back into Opera. For blue catfish. Okay. Now, you don't see mine up there, but here's my video there. I'm like number, 5? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, number 5. We're ranked number 5. Still, that's not too bad. Here's Steve Douglas. Douglas, fishing for blue catfish around mussel beds. 3.4 million views. His video's 3 years old, yet I'm ranked ahead of him. Right? Doesn't mean I'm going to get 3 million views, but it does mean here's Steve Douglas. We all know Steve Douglas. He's an awesome dude. He catches like these big monster fish. But yet with the help of TubeBuddy and ranking, people are actually typing jug fishing for blue catfish into their search engine. I'm ranked ahead of him. You think that's not going to have some impact a couple of years down the road? Here's Chad Ferguson. You guys know Chad Ferguson, right? Another one of these awesome catfish channels who has lots and lots of subscribers, lots and lots of views, yet I'm ranked ahead of him when it comes to jug fishing for blue catfish. Here's my own video. I'm ranked ahead of my own video. I'm out competing my own video. So as far as getting noticed on YouTube, getting your videos found, there's not going to be a better tool for you than TubeBuddy. All right, so here's a video. Caught some pigs, blue catfish lessons. Remember that one? Okay. Again, only 700 views. That's not a whole lot of views, but let's not worry about that. Decent engagement rate. We don't have a lot of tags. Let's see where they're all ranked. Yeah, so blue catfish lessons, blue catfish tutorials. We only have 2 of them ranked. Each one of these topics, you know, there's a paragraph there to have the tags in the description, and you see blue catfish lessons, blue catfish tips, caught some pigs is the name of the video. Again, log out. What's that? Blue catfish lessons. Here is Opera again. We're completely logged out. Blue catfish lessons. You type in blue catfish lessons. My videos are number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. The first 4 videos on the topic of blue catfish lessons, which there are people typing into the search engine right now, the first 4 videos are mine. I'm ranked ahead of Steve Douglas. That's Steve Douglas. There's Steve Douglas. I'm ranked ahead. How many of you have learned how to catfish from Steve Douglas? A lot of people. Yet when you actually type in the key words that I'm targeting, I'm ranked ahead of Steve Douglas. Right? Same thing, Catfish Edge. Team Catfish. I mean, my goodness. You know, there's another Chad Ferguson one. Pole Bender, that lady has some really nice, cool videos. Muddy River catfishing. I'm ranked ahead of Muddy River. Right? And there's my Eclipse video there. There's, you know, best bait for catfish trolling. You know, similar results, and there you get a lot more. And see, then now you're getting to these catfish guitar. I mean, that, you know, that's where the algorithm starts to mess up or whatever. How does my small channel catfish video pop up in the blue catfish lessons thing? Again, because I have so many videos targeting this, and the keywords are positioned right, that the algorithm is picking up, oh, here's content that people are actually typing in, and here are videos that actually will deliver what they want. And people, you can see, you know which ones are mine because you see the same sort of thumbnails. There comes a point where you realize that, well, wait a minute, you're trying to help people, you're trying to share the story of your adventure, but you need to position it in a way. You can just crank out tons of videos and you'll never get found, but you actually use the right keywords that people are using, and you end up with situations like this, people typing this in, but hardly anybody actually knows to use those 3 words, catfish lessons. Let's type in catfish tutorials. All right, well, once again, same thing. Mine shows up number 1 and number 3. All right, then it kind of disperses from there, but I'm ranked ahead of catfish and carp. I'm ranked ahead of I'm ranked ahead of some of my own videos. Catfish and Car ranked ahead of Steve Douglas. Again, you think that's going to have some, and then we get videos like that. That has to do, that's a different, I think that, I don't know what, this is like dating website or something. But so the algorithm gets confused. Are you searching for catfish for what these teenagers are doing? Or are you searching for catfish for actually fishing videos? The algorithm doesn't exactly know. That's why it splits it from search similar results to what you have here. But you can have your videos ranking ahead of prominent people who've had videos on the same subject, but their videos are just simply not search engine optimized. Their thumbnails, their titles, their descriptions, their tags are just not optimized for the actual search terms people are typing into the thing. So how am I doing all this? How do I manage all this? I'm using a tool called TubeBuddy. And it allows me to explore tags. Let's say, just type in blue catfish. What do you come up with? Now, very high search volume, very high competition. It tells you this is a poor keyword. Do you see that? That's valuable to know. But come over here to auto suggestion. Blue catfishing, blue catfish bait, blue catfishing tips, blue catfish aquarium, blue catfishing planet. I don't know what blue catfishing Mississippi River, blue catfish catch and cook. Let's check that one out. I've seen some family videos that use that catch and cook title with their hunting and stuff. So here, well, look at that. All we did was, instead of blue catfish, we just added the term catch and cook. Now we have a very good keyword, something that has average search volume but very low competition. Here it isn't too competitive. It has enough search volume to make it worth targeting. Very likely that I may actually use blue catfish catch and cook may be my very next video, where I will go catch some catfish and then clean them and then cook them and show you how I do it. See, we have a very good keyword here. Blue catfish fishing tips, right? People are typing that into the search engine. It has high search volume and only average competition. This is a very good keyword to target. Do you think that's going to be on my next blue catfishing video? Because we're moving into blue catfishing season, guys. That's why these searches are coming up high now. And that's how you end up outranking guys like Steve Douglas. And you guys see those videos, you see the hooks I'm using, and guess what? That helps me sell catfish hooks. Right? That's how this works. There's a strategy behind it. So where do you get it? You go to TubeBuddy.com. In fact, don't go to TubeBuddy.com. Use my affiliate link, TubeBuddy.com. It'll be down there in the description, whatever. And it's a service. It's free to download, and you can use it. It has some paid features. I'm at the pro level. I pay, it's like $9 a month, $10 a month, something like that. Valuable. It's been the one tool that I've had that helped me strategically and tactically to help you position your videos where they need to be. Check out my affiliate link. I'll get a kickback if you choose to buy. I'll get a kickback like every month if you choose to buy it. But that's another way. That's another way you can help out this channel. It's another way that you can grow your own channel. And 3, it's another way that we can all develop our respective fields of endeavor, because the more competition there is, actually, I think the better it is. So more people will find it, and we'll all get a bigger piece of the pie ultimately. TubeBuddy.com. Check out the affiliate link below if you want to, and I'll talk to you guys later. Now, how do I stop this thing?